Well, apparently, fellas, it seems like we have a low intellectual big punk who wants to sit there and claim that ChatGPT is not a research tool. Really now? Is that the reason why you don't like ChatGPT? Or or is it really because ChatGPT ain't saying the things that fit your goddamn retarded fuck ass narratives? Oh, don't worry, we'll get down to all of this. Since we got a punk on YouTube who wants to run his goddamn mouth. Let's see, what we gonna start with first? Oh yeah, he sat there and make a big deal about, who shot JFK, and he claiming that, these AI tools is giving out random answers to who shot JFK, right? But why don't we ask ChatGPT this same question? Who shot JFK? Let's see what ChatGPT says.
The official conclusion of the Warren Commission, released in 1964, is that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in assassinating President John F. Kennedy on November 22nd, 1963, in Dallas, Texas. According to the report, Oswald fired 3 shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. 1 bullet missed, 1 wounded both Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, the so-called magic bullet, and the fatal shot struck Kennedy in the head. However, many alternative theories have emerged, including 1. CIA involvement, alleging JFK's policies, e.g. toward Cuba or Vietnam, made him a target. 2. Mafia involvement, claiming retribution for the crackdown on organized crime. 3. Cuban exile or Castro retaliation, tied to U.S. plots to overthrow Fidel Castro. 4. Military-industrial complex, a theory that JFK's plans to scale back military action threatened powerful interests. 5. Multiple shooters grassy knoll theory, suggesting a second gunman fired from in front of the motorcade. Key investigations. Warren Commission, 1964. Oswald acted alone. House Select Committee on Assassinations, 1979. Concluded JFK was probably assassinated as a result of a conspiracy but couldn't identify others involved. In summary, official stance, Lee Harvey Oswald was the lone gunman. Public skepticism, polls show most Americans believe there was a conspiracy. If you're interested, I can break down individual theories or tell you more about Oswald's background.
Now y'all heard that, right? But according to a low intellectual punk who always thinks he's right, AI says that, random people, JFK was assassinated by random people. But here's the thing here. Now, I can't speak for all AI chat bots, but there's one thing that makes ChatGPT stand out. In fact, let's take a look at a previous question I asked ChatGPT. Now, a while ago, I asked ChatGPT, what is Trump's big beautiful bill? And I'm not gonna let it speak. I want y'all to see this right here. Notice that not only it went into a deeper breakdown and detail about Trump's big beautiful bill, but I also want y'all to notice something too. You see, you got low intellectual punks sitting there thinking that, ChatGPT is only giving out their answers through through their AI mainframe, when in reality, anyone who uses ChatGPT knows that ChatGPT not only gives out answers, but guess what? See this? See the link right here? That small link at the bottom? That's called a source. Basically, when I ask the question, ChatGPT where they source their findings from. Wikipedia.org. Let's go down. Wikipedia.org, thetimes.co.uk, cbsnews.com, americanprogress.org, apnews.com, wikipedia.com, Wikipedia. I mean, look at all these sources. Timestamps, dates, as well as searches. From the Guardian to AP News. But keep in mind, the low intellectual big punk claims that ChatGPT is not a research tool, but look what ChatGPT is doing. Research, you retarded. Research, retarded fuck. More sources. Dim.us, thedailybeast.com, and which of course, yes, I'm subscribed to thedailybeast.com, by the way. CBS News. All these answers, all these sources, ChatGPT got their answer from, is answering my question from. But retarded fuck ass low intellectual big punks claim that ChatGPT is not a research tool, right? But then again, this coming from the same punk who's so helplessly dependent on biased sources, thinking that he has a gotcha on everybody. But no, everybody should ask the low intellectual why does he really hate ChatGPT? Because we already know this shit ain't it. Y'all know the reason? Y'all want to know the reason? In fact, let me go ahead and show it to y'all. This right here is the reason why the low intellectual big punk don't like ChatGPT. Now let's hear it.
The manosphere is a loose collection of online communities and websites focused on issues related to men and masculinity, often through a critical lens toward feminism and modern gender dynamics. Key elements of the manosphere include men's rights activists, focus on legal and social issues affecting men, like family court bias, false accusations, and male suicide. MGTOW, men going their own way, men who advocate avoiding serious relationships with women, often due to perceived risks or unfair treatment. Pickup artists, focus on strategies for attracting women, sometimes using manipulative or controversial tactics. Incels, involuntary celibates, men who feel unable to find romantic or sexual partners despite wanting them, often express frustration or resentment. Red pill community, claim to see through societal lies about gender equality, believe female nature and hypergamy, women seeking higher status partners are core to dating imbalance. Common themes, criticism of feminism. Many believe modern feminism disadvantages men. Focus on traditional masculinity, a pushback against what's seen as the feminization of men. Dating and sexual strategy. Discussions often center around perceived truths about attraction, gender roles, and sexual market value. Controversy. The manosphere is highly polarizing. Supporters see it as a truth-telling space for male empowerment, while critics argue that parts of it promote misogyny, bitterness, and toxic masculinity. Want a breakdown of each sub-community, or how it ties into modern culture?
Come on. No. And I'll tell you this. This is the reason why the low intellectual big punk has a problem with ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT is not telling him what he wants to hear. And which goes back to a previous video I made in regards to when I asked ChatGPT what is MGTOW. The fact of the matter is this. They mad because ChatGPT ain't listing the manosphere, the red pill, the MGTOW, none of these male spaces as a hate group. That's why he's mad. And rather, they look at their stance as nothing more than controversy or conspiracy theory. No, not a fact, not actual results, but more of a controversy and a conspiracy theory. That's the real reason why That's the real reason why low intellectual, retarded fuck ass punks have a problem with ChatGPT because they ain't saying what they want them to say. This is why they're on YouTube claiming that ChatGPT is not a resource tool, despite the fact that, as I just shown you all, not only ChatGPT will answer my question, but also state sources to their answers. But that's not research, according to Big Punk Triple X, right? No wonder why he was crying and bitching about it in his fucking video. But no one gives a fuck. He's just mad because ChatGPT ain't saying what he wants him to say. Bottom line. But with that being said, I'm done. I'm out this bitch. Later.